This is a peaceful neighborhood.
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the three of us.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
Huh? You're...
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you...
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler? It has been several days since Ganyu left for Jueyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Jueyun Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She would...
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
We don't even know how long we've been working. We feel guilty for taking even a short breather like we are now.
Looks like you got a serious emergency on your hands.
Speaking of Jueyun Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you...
Of course, we've been...
That's good news. Could you go to Jueyun Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Rainer. Doesn't she live in Outsung? We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there. Person standing over there. That's Ganyu! We finally found her! Ganyu! Here you are!
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuehai Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back!
That's why you're here? You want me to come back?
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer, we're terribly sorry.
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow, you Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite... a matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Wow.
Plump she was. The day Ganyu, so fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact...
Be that so? But returning to Ganyu, one cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of alone.
Oh, Retainers... Anyways, what's that...
She has sought to
She should be in the southern part of Mount...
Huh, is that so?
Why did you come here? Considering the kindness you...
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like...
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. If you're ready... Access denied. Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule. We've completed the task. I agree.
Ganyu?
The training's not over.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
No. The only Adeptus who...
Who is it?
Conqueror of demons.
Huh. So it's Shell. That cold-hearted loner?
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me.
Of course we are.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud...
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training.
Shell is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human. Always instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are the trial I've prepared.
Yes. next on the agenda?
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed. Time's eternal!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Silence! The tides beckon.
Gotcha. Busted.
Illusion shattered!
Have a safe trip.
Blaze over! Access denied.
Settle down.
Now you shall perish! Take!
Here comes the catch.
Way now.
No touching!
Bow your head.
Illusion shattered!
Stay cool and face your guilt.
Born of ice and frost. No touching! All hail!
Settle down.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's valid, only you can evaluate the result of this trial.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on...
I have to do...
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu.
Pesky visitor? So even here there...
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim. Huh. He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti.
Perfect! I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point.
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that it would be unfair to other people if you got everything you—
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just—
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. A person of your age should focus on work and
Are you a real Adeptus? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money? Ugh, how dare you reprove me? I bet you came here—
He might sorta have a point.
Enough! Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Nobody's stopping. Ganyu, don't let...
I thought that but being questioned by him made me realize that but I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
It's true!
All right. I'll go with you if I'm proven right. I'll return to Juyun Karst.
It's a step in the right direction. We're
I'm...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost...
I suppose you have a point.
That's right! Where do you want to go?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
Take it easy.
The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so...
Well, I used to be so busy.
Huh. It's true.
Well, when I think about my time here, it put me in a certain mood. Similar to the one I felt during my training in Jueyun Karst, in fact.
Is that? It is! It's Lady Ganyu. I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
Allow me to introduce...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tian is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have, in most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tian is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
What an honor to receive such high
Uncle Tian, please. A person of your standing should really...
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a habit from my younger... Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about...
Yes, she were...
I don't... May I trouble you to meet her at UAI Pavilion?
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has...
She's back in character, just like that, huh? Let's move then!
Miss... I don't know why, but seeing you brings...
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered. I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to...
My father asked, abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but...
So, what can you tell me about...
Ugh, where should I start? There are obvious, irregular, without any evidence.
I see.
Well, is there any...
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy...
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares.
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name...
Yes, you're right. Take it easy.
Aha! We meet again, traveler. And you must... I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuahai. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Oh, tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirt. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word. Ah, here I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction.
I told you so. Just as I expected.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chinksa village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Ballai.
Oh, please, please.
I'm afraid I...
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, that's so considerate of you.
Ah, welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But
Chinksa really is full of
hey, I heard that. Flying one.
Master Lu, we've just...
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still...
Oh, it's about Second...
Sure enough, Mr. Ballai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against...
Of course you can, but...
what's...
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here, at Fanmu Carpet. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a way. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it...
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui!
They must be plotting something against...
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intent. Consider it my intuition as the secretary.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
You'll get frostbite.
I think you've had enough. About...
Plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui...
Fine. If you really want to know...
About to...
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free think about it.
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? I swear, I only came here to pick berries. That's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Whoops!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. Our exchange only—
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the—
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with—
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice, then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock up.
No worries. It's always nice to teach.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few milk churros. Let's show them what we got.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Bow your head. Silence!
All clear! Quick, let's look around for the invoice. This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This one is Second Lives. We finally found it.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Oh,
I promise to help you. Look, it's agreed.
Take it easy.
Isn't it? Huixin, from the Yuan. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Doc, but I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven—
What? Proven guilty? How come?
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this—
I'm Master Lu, he—
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Balai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my— He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more. I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I must say, your enemy, to think you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually what—
my father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position, that's how Uncle Tien managed to keep his position in the cheat. I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your so I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu.
Ganyu solved both—
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must—
that's not necessary. No need to—
Then let me treat you to a meal.
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat. Oh, come on. It's just a meal.
If it's just a meal, there's no—
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. A moment to prepare everything first.
All right.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as—
Sure!
That's so kind. Oh? If there's any—
Oh, no, I don't really need help.
With pleasure.
Even though I've only decided to join the UI—
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary.
I disagree. You're a great—
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother to—
Huh? So Uncle Tien—
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. But after all that happened this time,
So, what made you change your—
The fact that you'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huixin, I never— witness. It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history, but I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin, you don't know how important— You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor, apart from my contract with Rex Lapis. They rely on me.
Oh, of course. You're—
That's right. That's—
Hooray! Ganyu...
Even if I've really been I won't let you down. Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already?
Take it easy.
Baisha, are you okay? Look who...
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me.
Not at all. We've been working for...
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu,
That's so...
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you...
Let's cross that bridge when we...
Take it easy. Quietly now. Take it easy. Gotcha. Take it easy. 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 Take it easy.
I'll lead the way. Yeah. 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 Rah.
Let's get to work.
A chest full of valuables. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah. Hit.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah. Take it easy.
Bow your head.
Shine down!
All unclaimed articles should be turned.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Settle down!
Look to your equipment. Don't lose them again.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.